So methodological scientism is the idea. It's the attempt to extend the use of the methods of natural science to other academic disciplines in such a way that they exclude or marginalize previously used methods central to these disciplines. So remember before I told you that, studying people or studying psychology was not done empirically before. It was largely done through, speculation, philosophical argumentation, that kind of thing. What is the nature of the soul? Is it immortal? That kind of thing. And then over time, empirical methods started being utilized, right? And methodological scientism is perhaps the idea that the only way to kind of, do this discipline right is by putting it through the methodological lens of natural sciences. Now, why natural science? Natural sciences are robust. Boom. You want to say if you react two chemical elements, you get this, boom, you get the result. If you want to say an atom is made out of electrons, protons, neutrons, boom, here's the result. So it's confirmative, it's quick, it's robust, it's there. Other sciences are wishy-washy, right? So that's why the emphasis is given to natural sciences. So a field or a discipline, if it doesn't model itself upon the natural sciences and improves itself, then it's just bogus. It doesn't have meaning. The more it becomes like natural science, the better. That is why, if some of you are in university, you'll find that a lot of disciplines today, they want to show that their field is scientific, right? So you'll see books, and this is something I picked up when I was reading the history of Christianity in particular. If you read books on Christian theology from the 1920s all the way from the 1970s, you will see they start saying theology is a science, right? Religious thought is a science. And I'm thinking to myself, why would you need to convey that? Of course, theology deals with science to some degree, right? But it's also non-scientific in many of its aspects. Are angels scientific? No. Angels are not scientific. Heaven and hell are not scientific, right? So where did the stress come from? It came from because as science was gaining progression and more respected as a discipline, anything that didn't mirror that began to lose funding, respect, and its status in society. Do you see the point? Right? So this is a thing that happened in academia, and you can see its effects till today. The second is epistemic, right? Epistemology is different to metaphysics. Epistemology is how you know something exists or not. So, for example, when you want to say I can prove God exists, that is epistemology. When you want to justify something, that is epistemology. When you want to show what are the sources of your belief, that is epistemology. So it's a study of what you know. It's a study of knowledge. It's a study of what you know. Okay? So metaphysics is the study of reality. Epistemology is the study of what you know. So another kind of scientism is epistemic scientism. And this is the idea that the only reality we can know is the one that science has access to. So if it cannot be proven by science, then we shouldn't believe in it. If it only is proved by science, then we can believe in it. That's epistemic form of scientism. The third one, guys, rationalistic, right? So being rational is an important descriptor for people. If you're not being rational, then I cannot take you seriously. So rationalistic scientism is the idea, right? We are only rational if we follow the scientific method. But we are irrational if we don't necessarily follow the scientific method, right? So this is to do with rationality. So ontology is the study of what exists, right? Metaphysics is broader, what reality is like, yeah? Ontological scientism is that if I've proven something through science, then it exists because I know it through science. For example, has science proven the atom? Yes or no? Has science proven the atom? Yes or no? Yes. So that means an atom exists. Okay, then atom exists. Has science proven angels? No. So I don't believe in angels. That's ontological scientism. The only things that do exist are the ones that are through science. That's it. So whatever science has discovered so far, That's real. Everything else, bye bye.